right, let's take a gander. This is the photo I took of the strawberry moon out there. And part of this photo also shows you can actually get the orange tinge in there. It's also very just beautiful. This was like all the way out there by the brewery in some cases, so that was a beautiful shot. All right, so that's the thing. Today was the peak of the strawberry moon, and now it's going to be a little bit more difficult to see. Let's get into your forecast today, though. We're looking at conditions to be a little bit on the warmer side today. Holding on, that was interesting. Holding on to the possibility of conditions to be like this. We'll hold on. I'm going to bump back to here because my maps have changed somehow. We're also looking at let's see what's coming up next here. What's going on to my maps. There we go. And of course you can see here as we go into it today, that's a limited amount of showers that are coming in for this early morning. But by the afternoon, whoa, what's going on with my maps here, man? We're holding on to the possibility of showers coming back again into the evening hours around the 8 o'clock hour for today. That will continue to start around I-94, then track down southward from Winona all the way to La Crosse with light to moderate rainfall, and will be potentially heavy at times as this is going to be pushing some deep rainfall in our forecast, and all the way down by Prairie du Chien. That could be a storm getting at the midnight hour and then continuing on. You see all that orange and red in there as well. We could see storm activity tracking farther south. Unfortunately, it's no longer over La Crosse as it was just yesterday, and it continues to do so in that region. But then it breaks off, goes into the 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You're seeing more light showers for La Crosse, more light showers all the way into up by Eau Claire. By the time we get in the 10 o'clock hour, light to moderate at times, and then that continues to go heavy as we go into the 3 o'clock hour, going into Friday morning or overnight, and that pretty much remains all the way up along the northern tier of our region as well as the state. And you can see it drags right across Eau Claire along I-94, then up and out it goes to the east, and out of there it goes. Maybe even Green Bay may get a light smattering out of that. We'll go through Friday. You can see the shower activity that finishes out by at least the midnight hour. Rainfall for today, tomorrow, and Friday, where you're looking at maybe 2 inches of rainfall up to the north by Ladysmith, 3 inches possibly by the Twin Cities, La Crosse at about a ½ inch or less, Eau Claire 1.5 inches or less, down to the south as you get into Boscobel and Richland. You could possibly see 2 to 3 inches there. Prairie du Chien about 1.5 inches of rainfall. That is a 3-day total. We'll go back into it. You just saw Rochester was showing 3 to 5 inches of rain. You have a threat coming in for Thursday. You're looking at a marginal risk for severe weather as we go through Eau Claire, and of course you can see as we roll to finish out the threat will subside as we go into the following days. Highs for Thursday, you're looking at 73 to 74 degrees, and of course 80 degrees by Prairie du Chien. That's a look at your forecast. Let me give you a quick view of your main 8-day forecast real quick, just to give you a show of what's happening. Temperatures from 84 to 74 to 75 degrees to go to finish out your work week. 70s for your weekend.